Well, you guys start. I don't know that I would say a lot of intelligent things at the moment. So.
Jack, can you think of a reason why this team is playing well on the road this year, but dropping points at PPL Park?
You know, I think our mentality might be a little tougher on the road, and we're trying to push things at home. And we certainly, that game opened up a lot, which hasn't been something we've been good at. We keep it a little tighter on the road, but I mean, honestly, we played probably the best 40 minutes we played in that first half, for at least 40 minutes that first half. And I think had the two-time defending champions on the ropes in a big way, and just got to be able to sustain that.
It seems like the past couple of weeks, and especially today, you seem like the best at the worst. Is that on that? Is it frustrating to have weaknesses, or is it part of the young goalkeeper?
I think it's part of it, and I think I don't want to fault Zach too much for that game. The first goal, yes, should he have done better? Probably, but he's got Omar Gonzalez and Samari right in front of him. And I'll talk to him, we'll look at video, and we'll see what happens. I don't think he shot. I mean, literally, I think it comes off his shoulder and his face. So, tough to deal with those guys, and they're good that way. He kept us in the game with a couple of good saves when it was still 1-1, and that's all you can ask. I don't fault him for the rest of it. He didn't deserve to take forward today, for sure.
John, you talked about the second half, you know, actually almost like more to run on the gas. This first half, you know, just control the game.
I mean, I don't want to use that as an excuse because I don't think our fitness is a problem. I certainly think that there were some lapses there, and I think that we made some glaring errors defensively as a group, and we have to correct those. But I'm going to go back and look at the tape and try to evaluate all of that.
John, thoughts on Clever since first started seeing really consistent?
Yeah, Jose did a good job in his first start, and you see a lot of good qualities there. Good performance by him, especially to start. Probably tough for him to play 90. But you got to get those game minutes in. And at the end of the game, we were really not thinking of playing him the full 90, but your thought is that you keep a guy of that quality in the game.
Hack, you just mentioned that, for much of the 40 minutes previously, you guys kept them on the ropes. I know you haven't seen the tape yet, but just from your view from the sidelines, what do you think really led to sort of the breakdown late in something?
I think we got stretched, and then I don't think we kept possession of the ball the way we were in the first half. A lot of silly turnovers early in that second half, and we never got our momentum back. Never really put the game on our terms again, and that was problematic in the first 15 minutes. We tried to make a couple subs, see if that would make a difference. Would have been nice to go a little longer. I didn't think that they had done anything in particular that was going to break us down. And it's a pretty simple play. I mean, it's a great play for them to get the second goal. But I don't think that should happen. So, but you can't leave Robbie Keane in those situations.
John, one of the things that I like on from your understanding as a team, is there almost that mentality of just trying to keep them down and limit the damage and keep them down for as long as possible and trying to mitigate maybe a couple of like that?
Sure, when you give one up 2 minutes into the game, your back's against the wall and you got to come out swinging again. And we certainly did that. They're two of the best players in this league. They're two world-class players, both international stars, for their countries respectively. So, we should have done a better job containing them. We didn't.
How much of stepping up the second half do you think had to do with on to have some improvement?
I think they're a great team. I think there's a reason they've won back-to-back, cups. And full credit to Landon and to Robbie, and they're good. But they got a lot of other players that do a great job. Mike McGee's been on fire this year. Omar's certainly one of the best center backs in this league, by far. Bruce has always won at every level, so we had a great challenge tonight. We had a great opportunity. We unfortunately let it go.
One more question?
John, it's been your tendency to switch to that 4-3-3 when you guys need a goal. Do you feel like when you did it today, it stretched things out too much and let them get an advantage?
We didn't switch to a 4-3-3. We just straight swapped Antoine to play on the right side for Cruz, so we were still playing 4-4-2. That turned out not to be such a good swap in reality, not because of Antoine, but we probably should have done something a little differently, and I'll take full responsibility for that one.
Thanks, guys.
I'll